Suspected Chinese spy balloon found over northern U.S. Have you ever heard of a suspicious Chinese surveillance balloon that has been hovering over the northern United States for a few days now? Well, believe it or not, the U.S. military has been keeping an eye on a suspicious Chinese surveillance balloon that's been floating around in the northern U.S. skies for a few days now. In an attempt to prevent the collection of any sensitive information, military and defense leaders discussed the idea of shooting it down. But, much to everyone's relief, President Joe Biden was given a strong recommendation not to do so since it could have caused a lot of destruction and danger to the people on the ground. The balloon was first spotted over Billings, Montana, and then it flew over Alaska's Aleutian Islands, through Canada, and back into Montana. It's still been hovering around the U.S., but its exact location is classified. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin held a meeting with high-ranking military leaders, including Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Mark Milley, NORAD Commander General Glenn Van Herk, and other combatant commanders to discuss the threat of the Chinese stratospheric balloon and potential solutions. The U.S. government has communicated with the Chinese government through multiple channels, both in D.C. and in Beijing. China has denied any malicious intent, claiming that the balloon is simply a research balloon meant for weather purposes. According to the Pentagon, though, the U.S. is confident it was for surveillance. The U.S. military is tracking the balloon in real time and taking all necessary steps to protect against foreign intelligence collection of sensitive information. The Pentagon is also keeping the option of shooting it down open, just in case. Tensions between the U.S. and China continue to rise. The Pentagon recently announced that it would be increasing the number of U.S. military personnel in the Philippines as part of the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, EDCA. So if you happen to spot a suspicious Chinese balloon floating around the sky, just remember that the U.S. military has their eyes on it. Just don't try and shoot it down. You don't want to find out what happens when you mess with the government. So, stay tuned to find out what's going to happen next with this mysterious balloon.